baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball is next. Orlando Hernandez will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Right side. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
You take a look at this lineup, Matty. One thing stands out, and that fact that they're at the bottom 3rd in on-base percentage. They don't put enough pressure on the defense to be successful. Sit back, waiting on too many guys to move the ball over the fence. And sometimes that puts too much pressure on one of your boys to have to be the hero.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. And this one is gone, a home run.
Loved a homer in the top of the 1st inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Batting 3rd.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Fox. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 4th, the right fielder, number 15.
Next to hit is Sean Green. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Williams gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the 1st coming up from the Bronx. And Toronto's off to the early 1-0 lead. Hyunjin Ryu gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, Dero, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the 1st.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
And Dan, Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, Dero, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off.
Oh, way to get dirty. There's one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting 3rd,
Just like they drew it up. A great dive and stop to get the double play started, and then a perfect flip from his belly. Add this one to the highlight reel.
Stepping up is Paul O'Neill. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Lays off 1-0. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. This is pulled into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Here comes Tino Martinez, and he puts it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. Toronto leads this one 1-0. Stepping in for the Jays, Lourdes Gurriel, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now here's the first offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. George Springer the next to hit. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First delivery to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Hernandez, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys. Such a good pitcher at this level.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo home run here off the bat of George Springer. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Yes, he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And he misses with it, 1-1. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Boggs will put this one away, and the side is retired. Jays add one more on the solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 Toronto. Now into the box, Jose Canseco. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. LeMahieu has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 6th, the designated hitter.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Fielder is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
So now Alfonso Soriano will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. First offering on its way. Hit back toward the mound. Mayhew's got it, and he'll reach first safely.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Once more, a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And yet another throw over, just keeping him close. So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Trammell, and he puts it on the ground to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Alfonso Soriano will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 12. Alfonso
into the box, Reese McGuire, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Leading off for the future, the catcher.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
0-2. Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Bo Bichette will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The second baseman.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit, lacing a double of his own. Could be a big inning if this continues.
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The first baseman, number 3,
Jimmy Fox comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A play at the plate, and he is safe at home as he beats the throw to Posada.
the right fielder, number 15.
To the plate now, Sean Green, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
4 runs here in this half inning. Again, another foul ball. And it's fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going anytime soon.
Here's George Springer. The 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 2-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 7-0.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Jorge.
Now the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Behind 0-2 now.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The next 0-2. Popped him up. Bichette is there. One away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Derek Jeter. He singled in his first AB. And now inside part of the plate. It's strike one. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
1-1.
Fly ball out to right field. Giving chase is Green. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now to the plate, here is Bernie Williams, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 3 innings complete. The Jays lead it 7-0. New inning set to get underway.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the shortstop,
Jeff Nelson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Number 43.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
In the 4th.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
Nelson, a right-hander that stands 6'8". He's in his 3rd season as a major league player.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
Stepping in once again is Jimmy Fox. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. A 7-0 lead. Digging in now for the Yankees, Paul O'Neill singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. The pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
The first baseman.
And now here is Tino Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Cecil Fielder.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And next will be the imposing power bat, Cecil Fielder. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Full count.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Green waits on it. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And batting next will be Alfonso Soriano. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Now to the plate, Sean Green. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder, number 15.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays, but they're still in control, 7-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alan Trammell.
The third baseman, Alan.
Here's the pitch.
Trammell.
8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Gurriel arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's the first pitch.
One and one.
Now the 1-1 on its way to Posada.
balls, 1 strike.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that's ball 3 now as it just misses below the zone.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Full count. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. To second for 1. Over to Fox. They get them both. And that's how the inning comes to an end. Nothing doing here this half. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Blue Jays on. All set for the start of the inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. Big velocity up and in for a strike, too. I mean, you saw this guy flinch at the plate. He was thinking that buzzed the tower, but then to get it popped to strike is tough.
Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
No, that's the ball.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So we got him looking there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes down for out number 2 in the top half. At the plate, Reese McGuire. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams.
The center fielder, Bernie.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the left fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Ricky Henderson will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Line hard deep into left, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The first base.
2 away now in the Yankees 6th, and that brings up Tino Martinez. First pitch on its way. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ricky Henderson will stick around.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing right field.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ricky
Bo Bichette is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy Fox.
So the next to bat will be Jimmy Fox. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The right fielder, number 15, Sean Green.
So here is Sean Green. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out.
Please join us for the tradition.
1 scores in the... Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Canseco.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Cecil Fielder stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.